As the world is seeing, they are exercising sheer desperation in the Straits of Hormuz. Something we're dealing with. We have been dealing with it and don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I shouldn't worry about it. Okay, because I thought I had a reason to worry about it. Well, not one reason. I thought I had 16 reasons to worry about it. One for each oil and cargo ship that has been attacked by Iran in the past couple of days. I feel like that's a whole lot of red reasons to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Man, Pete Hegseth sucks in every way he could in this position. He sucks so bad he can't even correctly identify what position it is that he holds. No, Strait of Hormuz is not a problem that we have solved. It's not a problem that we apparently are close to solving, no matter what he says. And here is more of him saying it.
The only thing prohibiting transit in the Straits right now is Iran shooting at shipping. It is open for transit should Iran not do that. Now, there's a reason why we chose as one of our primary objectives to destroy the Navy. We understood the ability to interdict shipping is something Iran has done for 40 years. It's key terrain. They've used it as leverage. The world is seeing what they'll do to fight back in that context. And so we've heard them talk about taking various measures and we're planning for all of them. So we have a plan for every option here. We're working with our interagency partners, and that's not a strait we're going to allow to remain contested or with a lack of flow of commercial goods. So we're aware of that. We're laser focused on our military objectives, but also want to make sure our partners across this government understand we're working with you to make sure that energy flows.
I'm not a fan of Pete Hegseth, but I do like that in these chaotic times, we can turn to him to point out that the only thing stopping ships from going through the Strait of Hormuz is Iran firing at them. Yeah, I know.
It is very easy to get out of Alcatraz. The only problem is the great white sharks. It's simple. Have you not learned how to swim? It is so easy to survive a nuclear blast. The only problem is that the temperature is hotter than the sun.
Wave. Yeah.
It's only the giant fireball. What do you think we were thinking?
It's super easy to hump a crocodile. The only problem, them jaws.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
So stupid. God damn it, he is stupid. In an administration which is characterized by stupidity, he's particularly stupid. Like Kristi Noem, she wasn't like super like smart or anything, but like I don't think she said things as dumb as this. Marco Rubio is not as dumb as him. JD Vance has a certain, low wit. What did Tywin say about Tyrion? It's like he's got a little bit of that. Man, Pete Hegseth is an absolute dullard.
It is the Dunning-Kruger effect. It is someone who thinks this is a brilliant statement. This is, I voted for it before I voted against it. Like, what do you think my position was on it? And how do you think what you said is smart? And I hate to do this because like there's a lot about the decorum and the pomp and circumstance of the office of the president or the Department of War or all that stuff, or Defense Department. But like, come on, you've got to know you look like an idiot, which is hilarious for someone who is so preoccupied with his own looks that he said he doesn't want the press pool in there to take photos of him because they're taking unflattering photos. Like the thing about what makes you embarrassing, Peter, is that you're so pretty that it's obvious you care too much about it.
Yeah.
And for someone who cares so much about how they look, why don't you spend one fraction of that amount of time worrying about how bad you sound?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, the unflattering stuff aren't the photos. It's the sounds coming out of your face hole, and you need to stop them, okay? Pete Hegseth, better seen than heard. But anyway, it's a big issue because it's shut down. I mean, who is gonna go through that strait right now, considering how frequently the ships are being blown up? And as a result of that, the International Energy Agency just yesterday warned that the war had caused the largest supply disruption in the history of the global oil market, which has not fully impacted the price of oil yet, but well could. And again, if that goes up, everything goes up, and that's a big concern. Now, really fast, he said the only issue that's stopping people from going in there is that Iran is firing on the ships. To be clear, as funny as that was, it's also not true because they're also laying mines. Donald Trump decided to take to True Social to be like, they better not, but they're not. They're not doing it, but they better not, because they are. They are laying mines, and eventually a ship is going to be blown up from one. And so just expect that. The new Ayatollah is saying they're going to keep using the lever of blocking the Strait of Hormuz, 100%. CNN reports the Trump administration underestimated the impact that Iran could have on the Strait of Hormuz. To be clear, I'm sure that means the White House, not the military, because the military damn sure knew what effect this was going to have and how likely it was that they would turn to this. In any event, before we turn to some of the other ramifications of all this, I do want to just briefly mention yesterday, it was like right around the end of the show, we had heard about military plane crashes in Iraq. There's still a lot of details that we don't have. We don't know for sure. They say it wasn't enemy fire and it wasn't friendly fire. So we don't know exactly what caused it. But we do know the toll, 6 Americans now confirmed dead as a result of that, which is an absolute tragedy. And it is, bet your ass, a tragedy that would not have happened if Donald Trump hadn't decided to start this war of choice with Iran. And I tweeted earlier today, this is a reference we've sort of made earlier. More Americans have now died in this utterly unnecessary war that Trump launched than died during what we are told was a massively bungled withdrawal from Afghanistan. 13 Americans died in that withdrawal, and that so infuriated the right and Fox News that they talked about it for literally years. Well, now more people have died, and it wasn't to end a war, it was just to start one, and it wasn't the end, which those 13 were. More Americans will die, possibly today. We don't know how many. We don't know if it'll be another 10 or 50 or 100 or 3,000. We don't know. But I would love to see at least an echo of the rage that I saw from the right when those Americans tragically died as we finally ended the war in Afghanistan. Final thoughts on that section, Brett?
No, it's so stupid. All I have to say about this is like, every decision they've made, why are we literally doing this? Like we still don't know. How crazy is that? New York Times published a poll saying this has the least support in the early days of any military action in recent history. Like, yeah, because we don't know what the hell's going on. And also, like, the Ayatollah was about to die because he was 86 years old. But because of straight up hubris, Trump's like, I want to kill that guy dead. And all you did,
you don't quit, I fire you.
Yeah, that's what I said last week. Like,
yeah.
Bro. Yeah, thanks, John. You just drop other people's ideas and you're like, you said it. Anyways, but like, bro, like, now that guy gets to say, you killed my dad. That's why we went into Iraq the second time.
That was, yes.
Like Republicans frequently need it to happen to them before they realize it's a thing. Usually it's like, I have a daughter now. But in this scenario, like the Republicans, you had a dad.
Yeah.
And your dad, they said that Saddam wanted to kill H.W. Bush. So W. Bush like, they try to kill my dad. I'm going to go in there and wipe him out.
Yeah.
Like, we have enough information, you doinks.
100%. Yeah. By the way, Trump attended the dignified transfer of the first 6 deaths and showed up with his hat or whatever, which doesn't like 100% bother me, but apparently it is not the way that you're supposed to do it. And then he quit. He didn't go for the 7th. Maybe he'll go for these 6, but I think that's where his willingness to pretend that he gives a damn about those he has killed caps out. And of course, while we focus rightly on the 13 Americans that died, bear in mind, I think at least 11 Israelis have died. Lots of people in Lebanon have died as a result of the Israeli invasion, which is being done because of this war, the cover that they now have, let alone the well over 1,000 Iranian civilians that have died. Rarely have reality show guys been able to kill as many people as we are seeing right now. To be fair, we saw a lot more in the pandemic, I guess. He still has a lot of work to do to catch up to that.